is when you actually can get some work done. Yo, okay, welcome to Facebook, welcome to YouTube, welcome to Twitch and Periscope. It's so good to see all of y'all. Of course, I'm Jay the Trader, and we're going to talk about the bond market, the futures market. But first and foremost, I'd like to thank you for joining me this morning. Everybody that's in here, do me a favor, share this broadcast, share it. Do me a favor, hit the plus sign, follow the group on Clubhouse. Follow the club, you know what I'm saying? And if you're on YouTube, if you're on Facebook or whatever, just share it. I would really appreciate that. I welcome all questions. I welcome all comments. I welcome all of that sort of activity. You know what I'm saying? I welcome it all because I think that this time for us being together is for you to learn, for you to inquire, for you to inspect, for you to figure out whether something is or is not what it should be. And that's important for me. So I invite you, I really do invite you to ask questions and to get clarity, you know what I'm saying? So you can understand what it is we're doing. With that said, let's get right to it. Here we go. Share my screen with you guys. If you're following along, of course, I'm about to go look at a ZB chart. You know how I get out. It's not rocket science. I'm about to go look at a ZB chart. That's the name of the game. Here we are. Oh, we broke down. Jesus. 166.28 overnight. Oh, God. That's terrible. That is horrible. These guys gave up the ghost. The 167.11s dropped the ball, bro. We knew they were going to drop the ball yesterday at 10 o'clock. Made me so sad. I was so sad. I was sad. I didn't want them to drop the ball. They have dropped the ball. And we officially should be headed to like 166.12. I don't really see anybody stopping us. That's terrible, these guys. I can't believe it. Let's go find our four levels, man. At least three of them. We'll find them. Our opening price today was 167.11. 167.11. This is so bad. Did anybody sell the 22? I think I called a seller 22 like 3 days in a row. At least 2 days. I think I called seller 22 last night. Yeah, it was seller 22 last night. Did anybody sell the 22 this morning? Jesus. Monster sell. You're going to make, that's 32 ticks. Well, it happens. Can't always get what you want. I see some inappropriate market behavior, people not considering other folks happening overnight. So I'm just going to mark that out real fast if you're following along and you see what I'm seeing. You already know. So we have an open at 167.11. That's the 11s that I was hoping for. They fought a little bit throughout the night, but somewhere around, 3 o'clock in the morning, they started getting beat up. Those buyers couldn't take the pressure. And we started making our way to the downside. We had an overnight high of 167.23. 167.23. And right now we're trading at the lows, 166.27. If you can imagine, just nonstop downward action since that time. I'm interested to find out what the ES has been doing all night. So give me a moment. Let's pull up the ES chart and figure, okay, cool. 3860 is okay. 3860 is all news. Okay, 3885. Showtime. All right. So there we go. Okay. So the ES is done what it should do. If everybody knows me, they know that I love the inverse relationship between the bonds and the indexes. I should say the inverse relationship between the bonds and the notes and the indexes. And it's quite obvious and prevalent last night that they all were playing along, which is cool. We consolidated yesterday, and we finally broke out, and that breakout was it was sizable, man. It was sizable. They did exactly what they thought they were going to do. And they don't care what we have to say about it. How about that? So, yeah, there's the market for you. Yeah. This is ridiculous, bro. I don't know any other place in the world where you can be less productive, where people can grow more divided in their economic abilities, and the markets roar. This is crazy. But so goes life. All right, cool. We got some setups. We got some stuff that we can do. Bonds make new lows, 166.24 now is the low. Bonds make new lows. So we have some exciting things going on, man. Definitely great time for the market. Good time to make moves. Good time to make moves. During this time, what I tend to do is I tend to make suppositions. I tend to try to figure out what could happen. I try and create an idea. That's really what I'm trying to do right now. When you first open the market and you're first taking a look, the initial desire, most times for most people, is just, let me get in. I want to do something. Let's go do something. And for me, that's no. Let's not do anything. Let's just wait. I see Key in. What up, Key? Key, what's popping? So it's not about what you're going to do. I don't think you should be doing anything. You know what I'm saying? You should wait. You should watch. You should come up with ideas. You should figure out what is it that's going on today. What are people trying to do? What are the participants in the market trying to accomplish? And if you can figure out what they're trying to accomplish, you can be on the right side of the market. You can earn money. You can do very well for yourself and for your family. You see? So that's really the game that we're in right now. That's the game that we're playing. We're playing a game of almost like detective. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of how I like to think of it these days. And you're asking yourself the same 3 questions you ask every day. Where are the buyers? Where are the sellers? And who's going to win? That's it. Where are the buyers? Where are the sellers? And by God, who's going to win? Because if we can figure that out, we can make money every day. I welcome all questions. Please feel free. I'm going to stop my share. Basically, we've seen that. So you guys, that's not exciting. Let's do a little work to the left, though. Let's do a little work to the left. Make sure that we have some good ideas about what's going on down here. We're trading levels from last March, specifically March the 19th. And it's good to kind of go back and see what the activity was, Yeah, 24s, 25s, 165, 24, 165, 25, man. Straight up. Small little gap bounce though, 19 and 25. So they should give us some juice on that. Amen. Hallelujah. Always look left. You want to look left, then look through. That's how you trade. You look left, you look through. I'll teach you about that. Left tells you what happened. Through tells you what will happen. See what I'm saying? You want to look left, and then you want to look through. You want to behold. Very important thing to do. Okay, so you play around. So that's bounces. Let me grab this right here. This little tool I have up is called DataBox. Just want to find out the exact lows on this candle. The 4 a.m. candle low was 166.24. I don't know if the 24s came out yet. 24s came out. If the bullies are around, 24s are long. Either way you look at it. Hope they ain't jump in at 25 and stop the party. Yeah. But I'll be trying to get 24s to 02. Ultimately, 24s to 07. Could be the next trade. 24 to 07. Amen. Hallelujah. Shout out to Kenya. Great music. What's this artist's name? Let me tell y'all his name. I was listening to his album last night. That boy, dope. I want to say it's Kenyon Dixon. That's his name. Cold blooded. Kenyon Dixon. Shout out to that guy. If anybody knows him, tell him I said he's amazing. Sparse participation overnight. Point of control 167.05. Point of control is lower than recent support. So, and for all intents and purposes, man, this is downside all day. I don't see anything different. Downside all day. All day, no question. And I don't trust this last trade set up to the downside. Nope, not quite yet. I think you gotta wait a second, sir. Okay, cool. Let me go and check questions, man. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen, check for questions. And then after that, you already know what it is. Good morning, happy Friday. I'm new to the program. How do I access the Bomb Bully group? Todd just hit me up. You should have received an email. It was called Join Us on Slack. And you just hit that Slack. As far as the Facebook group, I think that's something that's going to be dissolved. It's a bit more cumbersome than it's worth. So, yeah, join us on Slack. If you ain't on Slack, you got us. It's good. Appreciate that question. Let me see. What's up, Tim? What's up, Karen? What up, Derek? D. Gilchrist, what's good? It's good to see the family. So things that I want you all to remind yourself of on Fridays, always on Fridays, it's like this. Man, I really encourage you, remind yourself, oh, what up, Cass? I see you out there. What's poppin'? What I ask you, remind yourself, Bishop BJ in the house too. What up, Bishop? On Fridays, you reevaluate, right? You reevaluate. You go back, check your trade week. You see what I'm saying? And what you want to do is say, okay, did I perform? Did I underperform? Did I overperform? How did that go? Where's my psychology? How was I feeling? How was I seeing things? How was my heart? How was my headspace? Did I grow? That's a big thing. And let me tell you, growth isn't always in your P&L. In fact, you really don't grow when your P&L is green. That's really not growth. I find that the best kind of growth is when you lose it, when you lost, because you kind of check yourself. It's a good time to get right back to the basics. It's a good time to understand that you have tenacity. It's a good time to check the systems. You know what I'm saying? So learning how to take a loss, learning how to lose. Everybody knows how to win. Who knows how to lose? That's really a powerful, place to be in as an investor, as a trader. So go back on Fridays, check your week. And another thing that you should assess is, where's my account balance right now? Should I be trading with more size? Should I be accelerating my process? The idea behind what we do is it's not the thing, but it's the thing that leads us to the thing. You feel me? So it's like making money is not our aim. Having freedom is our aim. So this is not our thing. This is the thing that gets us to our thing. You see what I'm saying? So we have to see, hey, is it time to accelerate our processes financially to get to our thing? If our thing is killing our debt, if it's quitting our jobs, if it's putting our kids in particular schools, if it's paying off old IRS situations, if it's being able to pay off your home, whatever your thing that you're really trying to get to is, the question is, okay, am I in a sufficient place where I should now trade a little heavier? Should I be looking into adding more size to my positions? So that way, what happens is you begin to accelerate. Okay, that's the only way I can explain it. The difference between a 1 contract trader and a 100 contract trader is nothing. You know what I'm saying? If a guy makes $150 and a lady makes $150,000, there was no trading difference. There was just a size difference. One had 1,000 more contracts to use than the other. And what we have to realize is now that you know how to trade, Now that if you're on Friday and you look back and you say, man, I really know what I'm doing. I have a hang of this. I know this skill. Is it time? You have to ask yourself, is it time for me to size into my position? Should I be accelerating my financial growth? Should I be doing that? Oftentimes we are wowed by people who have, large P&Ls, but there's no difference in P&Ls between, traders like, say somebody trades 15 contracts, makes um, $1,500, right? And then let's say someone trades one contract and they make $800. I'm trying to tell you, if that one contract trader had 15 contracts, by God, what could they have accomplished? And it's very, very, very important. You know what I'm saying? Like extremely important that you consider, hey, am I ready to size? Because you being ready to size gets you to your thing that much quicker. Yes, you can trade this with one contract, but should you be in it with two or three or four? It's a very good time to do that, to check yourself. And sizing up is not easy. Most people say, "Oh yeah, just throw more contracts on," but it's different when you see that P&L moving, and instead of it being 31.25 a tick, now it's $312 a tick, and you're down three ticks, and it's $1,000. That's a different thing to do. But if you do it in a healthy fashion, they call it dynamically scaling. But if you scale in a healthy fashion, man, you can really do some magnificent things with your account. Really, some magnificent things. And we have students in our class, man, that are trading all kinds of size. 100 contracts, 60 contracts, 50 contracts, 40 contracts, 20 contracts. 10 and 15 contracts. This is an amazing size. Especially to be a retail trader, to be a trader that's basically, just got started last year. So I suggest, on this Friday, evaluate yourself. As always, I'm very, very happy that you decided to take the time to hang out with me today. I really mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, man. And just do me a huge favor today, would you please? If you like what I'm doing in the morning time, holla. Let me know if it's worth it. Let me know if it's good. Let me know if you want me to cover any particular concept or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to make sure that when we wake up in the morning and we're looking at the market, we're looking at what we want to look at, and everybody's getting what they need in order to be successful. That's really big for me. I don't think I'm in the P&L game anymore. I think the game that I'm in is in helping people, helping people get the money, not really me getting the money. Chiquita, I appreciate your question. You say, what were you just looking at when you were sharing your screen? Chiquita, that's called the bond market. Everybody talks about stocks. Everybody talks about options. Nobody's really talking about futures. And there's a particular instrument in the futures market that I love, and it's called the 30-year Treasury bonds. So I'm a bonds trader. In fact, I'm a bond bully. You know what I'm saying? So I love trading that instrument. It's very, very fun to trade, very, very predictable to trade, trades very technically, and I love it for that. So check it out if you get a chance. I really do believe that this bond market is the perfect schoolmaster if you wish to begin learning as an investor and as a trader. If you understand the relationship between buyers and sellers and how predictable they can be, what you can do is take this education, like some of my students have done, and apply it cross markets, apply it cross instruments, and really apply it to your life. It's a fantastic thing to learn. So give a look to the bonds. Today's Friday, but don't forget, I have a free training this Sunday at 3:30. Please come through. I'll teach you about looking left and looking through. I'll teach you about the platforms that I use and just show you that it's possible. It's very, very possible. Not only is it possible, it's probable. If you do the work, it is very probable that you'll have success. And I just want to show you. So I hope everybody's feeling good about that. Much love to Ken and Ashley and Ray and Toya and Cassie for joining me. Much love to Lottie, Dottie, and everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. It's been another good week, man. We already in February. Can you believe we was just toasting up the new year? January's done. It's happening quick. You know what I'm saying? We got to get to work. All right. Well, I'm gonna holler at y'all. I really appreciate the opportunity. The clock on the wall says that's about all. I enjoyed y'all. I had a ball. Boom, boom, skeet, skeet. That's it. I've got to split. Much love to everybody. Let's win today. Trade safe, all right? And if you have any questions at all, if you're in a bad position at all, call the back phone. You know what I'm saying? Hit my line, hit me some kind of way, call my number. So, you won't have to be in that bad position. I can tell you what's up. All right. Peace, y'all.